Hi guys, welcome to my channel and I'm so excited for today's video because today I'm going to give you my honest review of these e.l.f. Hello Glow contour highlighter and blushes. They are like brand new launches from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Today it's 6th April when I'm filming this video and I picked them up yesterday from Ulta. They are not out yet. They will be officially launched on e.l.f.'s website on 7th of April and on Ulta I think 9th of April. But yesterday I went to Ulta to pick something up and I spotted them. I was literally shocked, like how. Anyway, I just grabbed 4 products, 1 contour, 2 blushes, 1 highlighter, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion, honest review on these products. So in case you are curious, then please keep on watching. These products comes in cardboard boxes like this one and they retail for $9 each. And when you open it up, this is the actual tube and the packaging is similar in all of them, and you got this clear portion right here, so you can actually see the color through this clear. And I love this baby like peachy kind of pinky packaging. It is just so luxe. The packaging, the color, it is so luxe, so cute. I love the packaging, but I do not like the sponge tip applicator at all. I do not like it. I wish it had some kind of wand like doe foot applicator. So here are the swatches. I know it's a terrible like angle, but I will share some swatches on the screen. But yeah, here is the. So let's just go and see the application process and then I will give you my final thoughts. I have got my foundation on and I have used powder only to set my under eye area. I have not powdered my face yet, and let's just try this bad boy out. I'm using it for the first time, so I do not know what to expect. So oops, it's a pretty deep shade, so I'm going to use just that much and I'm going to blend it out using this particular brush from Japanese Cosmetics. So though it's a pretty like darker deeper shade, but it blended out pretty well. Impressive. And it has not removed my base, which is a good thing. So it's all blended out and it is a pretty darker deeper shade, but it blended out beautifully and it's looking pretty natural. It has got kind of a gel thin texture, just like the Charlotte Tilbury one. I wish I had that one to compare with, but it is what it is, and let's see how it builds up. So yeah, I would say I was able to build it up and it's still looking pretty natural, and it's not a completely kind of matte product. It has some kind of luminosity. Hope the camera is picking it up. Like, do you see? It has kind of a glowy luminous finish, and yeah, it's looking pretty natural on my skin. It is kind of cool toned, so I'm not really sure if I like this particular shade on my skin tone or not. I prefer something with a little bit of warm undertone that just complements my skin tone, but it's working. I'm just not really happy with the shade that I picked up. I can say that this is definitely a contour shade. It has a cool undertone and it is definitely a contour shade. So here is how the contour is looking right now. I must say I'm pretty impressed with the blendability, and I am happy that I can build it up to make it really stand out, or if I want something very natural I can do that as well. Yeah, I am quite liking it. Like, see, it's looking pretty good. Now let's just go ahead and apply the blushes, and I'm telling you, I'm excited for the blushes. Like, I just cannot wait to try them. So let's just try out the blushes. As I mentioned, I have 2 shades, so I'm going to apply one shade on this side and the other shade on that side so that you can see how they look on my skin tone. I think on this side I am using the shade Berry Radiant, this much maybe. So yeah, I'm going to use this much, and we can always build it up. Wow, like, do you guys see how stunning? I definitely do not need to build it up because it's looking pretty nice. So I have just turned down the light a little bit, and I think you can definitely see the blush and how it's looking. Ooh, it's very pretty, and of course it's glowy, but it's not shimmery, and it is not enhancing any texture on my face. And I love the shade, this Berry Radiant shade. It's looking so stunning, and it's kind of complementing my eye look as well. On this side of my face, I am going to do Rosé You Slay, like this one. This is the peachy one, like this much, and again I'm going to blend it out. Okay, it's not bad, not bad. You know what, it's kind of giving me that Luminoso effect. Like if you have tried Luminoso from Milani, this is giving me kind of Milani Luminoso effect, and it is again very pretty, and it is not very shimmery or glimmery, or it is not like, it does not make you look like Tin Man. It's not that glowy, but it's still glowy. I hope that makes sense. So let me just turn the light down a bit so that you can see how it looks. To be very honest, I was not sure if I would be able to use this particular shade or not, and I was afraid that it would wash me out a bit. It would look a little bit lighter for my skin tone, but I'm telling you, it's looking really nice. Though I do not think I need any more highlighter because it's already pretty highlighty, but since we have it, we need to try it. And this is the shade Rose Quartz. So let's just try this highlighter out. And I just want to give you a quick little disclaimer. I'm not into cream highlighters. I prefer my powder highlighters, but let's just give it a try. So yeah, I am going to use just this much. Oops, it's a little too much. And I like to apply my highlighter, my cream highlighters, using my finger. So I'm going to blend it out using my finger. Oh, that is pigmented. Oops, that is too much. The highlighter is so stunning. Oh my goodness. On my chin, it kind of removed my foundation for a bit. It's looking good, but when I tried to apply it with my finger, I think I was a little bit aggressive because it removed my foundation on this area. I hope the camera is picking it up, but on this area it's looking pretty nice. Now I do not know what happened there. It just removed the foundation from my chin as well as from my nose, but when I was applying the highlighter on the high points of my face, it did not happen. So I'm not sure yet, but stay tuned. I will definitely update you in my future videos how I feel about the highlighter. But the blush and the contour, 10 on 10. And this is how everything is looking, and I have not applied any powder on my face yet. So this is how everything is looking. It's very glowy and very dewy. So I'm going to use a translucent setting powder, and I'm going to set everything in place. So here is how everything is looking after setting everything with my Flower Beauty translucent setting powder, and I am almost out of it because I love it. I use it and it does not have any color. So you can see the blush, the highlighter is still there. I was a little bit afraid that after setting it with my powder, I would not get that kind of glowy effect anymore, but I was so wrong. It's still giving me that glow, that beautiful glow. The highlighter is still there. You can see on the tip of my nose as well, the highlighter is still there. The blush is looking pretty nice. So yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and then we will finish this review. So I am back. I just applied the berry shade a little bit on on top of that peachy shade just to make it look cohesive. And yeah, this is how everything is looking. Now here is what I think about all these products. Let's just first talk about the contour shade. I like the formula of it. It is very blendable. It builds up really nicely, you saw on camera, and it has kind of a gel consistency, so it just gets blended into the skin really nicely. It looks really natural and seamless. It does not remove my foundation whatsoever. I really like the formula, but the shade, I am not really happy with the shade that much because it is pretty cool toned, and as I mentioned earlier, I want a little bit of warmth in my bronzer, and this also has kind of a luminous effect. It's not shimmery or glimmery. It has a little bit of like luminosity in it. It's not a flat matte product, and this is not one of those products that will give you kind of like cream to powder formula. No, it's a gel kind of formula. It's not a powdery finish formula at all. I give this contour wand a solid like 8 out of 10. I am deducting 2 points just because A, I do not like the packaging, B, I do not like the shade range, and I do not like this particular shade as my overall bronzer. But for contour shade, I am totally okay with it, so I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. As I mentioned, I am so much into cream blushes these days, and for me personally, the most standout product out of the collection, it has to be these blushes. These blushes are so good. I'm just blown away with the quality. It looks pretty shimmery, glimmery. I like a luminous, glowy finish blush, and I absolutely love them. They just blended really nicely, and I used it on top of my powder, and it did not become patchy or blotchy at all. So you can confidently use these blushes on top of your powder as well. That is a yay. And even after setting it with powder, it's still there. It's not like, okay, tata, bye, I'm gone. No, it's still there. You can still see it. So for me personally, if you want anything from this collection, definitely go with the blushes. These blushes are good. They're pigmented, but they're not like over the top pigmented where you cannot just, you know, manipulate the product, where you just end up having clown cheeks like all those Rare Beauty blushes. I love those blushes, but they are just way too pigmented. These are pigmented, but they are not like in a bad way pigmented. I hope that makes sense. So you can definitely build it up if you want to, and these two shades are really pretty on me, on my skin tone personally. So I am just so excited to try these blushes even more because oh, look at this. These are pretty. These are really pretty, you guys. So I would say don't walk, run, because I have a feeling that these blushes are going to be sold out pretty soon, like all their Hello Glow filter that is due for the Charlotte Tilbury one. It was sold out for a long time, and I have a feeling that these blushes are going to be sold out pretty soon. So do not just wait, grab them as soon as you can, because these blushes are so amazing. These blushes, 10 on 10. I gave them 10 on 10. They are like a must-have, and I'm just so excited to try them again. These blushes are good. But I must say, this cream highlighter was really blinding. It looks really nice, but it is, in my opinion, or probably it's just me, it's just a little bit tricky to use. If you press it too hard, it kind of removed my foundation from my chin area, so just be careful of that. I would say use a concealer brush or some kind of brush like this and just tap it. I just did it on my forehead and it applied beautifully. It's looking really nice. And one more thing, I applied this highlighter on my nose as well as on my forehead on top of powder, and it was not patchy, it was not blotchy at all. It applied beautifully on top of powder. So, and I'm giving this highlighter again like 7.5 out of 10, just because I am not into cream highlighters, and it removed my foundation from my chin when I tried to apply it. So it's probably just my technique, or I'm not good with cream highlighters. it could be the case. So yeah, I give it a solid 7.5. I would say I have like medium to tan complexion, and the contour shade just looked so natural on me. I personally liked it, but if you have really darker, deeper skin tone, then I do not know how it's going to look on you. But for the blushes as well, I wish they come up with some more shades. That would be the best. Some more like red, some berry shades, some like deeper, darker pink tones. That would be just the best for like darker, deeper skin tones. It would look just fabulous. If you are not into like shimmery, glimmery blushes, if you prefer matte blushes, then these are not for you. But I like shimmery, glittery, not like glittery, but some kind of luminous finish in my complexion product. So I really liked these blushes. Yeah, there you have it, guys. That was my review of the brand new e.l.f. Cosmetics blushes, highlighters, and the contour wand, and I really do like them, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If you plan to pick any of these products up, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have tried any of these products, then please let me know what do you guys think. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have any question, then feel free to ask me as well. So yeah, see you soon in my next video. Till then, bye and take care. Bye.